Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to be doing this How Privileged Are You quiz because why the hell not? And BuzzFeed is annoying. Okay, let's get started with this. Check off all the statements that apply to you. I am white. I have never been discriminated against because of my skin color. Yes, I have been discriminated against by my skin color at my old school. I was bullied heavily for being white. I have never been the only person of my race in a room. I have been the only person of my race in a room. I was in middle school because it was mostly black people, and then there were 2 Asian kids. I have never been mocked for my accent. I have been mocked by my accent by British people. So that's bullshit. I've never been told I am attractive for my race. I have never been told that. Okay. I have never been a victim of violence because of my race. I got beat up defending my sister because we were both white. I've never been called a racial slur. I've been called a Yankee. Does that count by British people? I don't know. I'm gonna just leave that blank. And I've also been called a whitey or cracker. I've never been told I sound white. No, I have never been told that, though I am white. A stranger has never asked to touch my hair or asked if it's real. A stranger has asked that. I am heterosexual. I am not heterosexual. Oh, by the way, that was on a bus. Someone just randomly came up to me and started touching my hair. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And the worst part was, I was sleeping. I've never lied about my sexuality. I have lied about my sexuality. I never had to come out. Yeah, I came out. I never doubted my parents' acceptance of my sexuality. Nope. I've never been called a fag, never been called a fag, never been called a dyke either. I've never been called a fairy or any other derogatory slur for homosexuals. Nope, because I am bisexual, so most people don't consider me that, so. I've never tried to hide my sexuality. I have, by my father, from my father. I am always comfortable with PDA with my partner in public. If I had a partner, I probably would not be. I have never pretended to be just friends with my significant other. I had one boyfriend, but we never pretended to be just friends. I've never been ostracized by my religion for my sexual orientation. Yep, I've been ostracized by that. I've never been told I would burn in hell. I've been told that indirectly by a bunch of people online. So, like people who make videos about it. I've never been told that my sexuality is just a phase. Been told that by my mom when I first told her. I have never been violently threatened because of my sexuality. I have never been violently threatened. I am a man. I wish I was a man. I do not feel comfortable as the gender I was born in. I still identify as the gender I was born in, though. I have never tried to change my gender. I have wished, I never really tried, though, so. I've never been denied an opportunity because of my gender. Nope. And I am a girl, just to let you know. I make more money than my professional counterparts of a different gender. I don't have a job, so I'm gonna leave that blank. I've never felt unsafe because of my gender. I've never been catcalled. Nope, never been catcalled. I've never been sexually harassed or assaulted. I got this one guy in middle school that punched my boob, but I don't know if that's sexually harassed or assaulted. So I'm just gonna click that. Okay, I work in a salary job. Nope. My family and I have never lived below the poverty line. That's true. I don't have any student loans. That's true. Well, I will next week. Because I'm going to be starting high school. I'm in high school. I'm going to be doing this college program, and I'm going to have student loans for my books, if that counts. Let me know below if that's push it. I have never gone to bed hungry. I have, in fact, gone to bed hungry. Do they not know how toddlers work? I have never been homeless. I actually was homeless at one point because my house was completely destroyed. So, yeah, I have been homeless. My parents pay some of my bills. My parents pay all of my bills, motherfucker. Yeah. Fucking pay all of it. I don't rely on public transportation. You're right, I don't rely on public transportation. You know what I use? My bike. So fuck you. And there's no public transportation where I live because we live in the middle of fuck nowhere. So, okay. I buy new clothes at least once a month. No, because unlike most people, I don't feel the need to go out and buy a new outfit every single month. I just buy a couple shirts that I really, really like, a pair of jeans that fit me well, 3 pairs of jeans that fit me well, and I'm good. Same with shoes. I get 2 pair of shoes every year. That's because they get worn out. I have never done my taxes myself. True, because I am still living with my parents, and I am still in high school. I have never felt poor. That's true, because my parents always made it a thing to make us... You know what I mean. They try not to make us feel poor, because we, Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. I've never had to worry about making rent. Never had to worry about that. I have never worked as a waiter, barista, bartender, or salesperson. Nope. I have had an unpaid internship. Nope. I have had multiple unpaid internships. Nope. I went to summer camp. I went to a Christian summer camp. It was hell. It was 1 week. Let's see. I went to private school. No. Graduated high school. Still in high school. Those don't count. Okay. My parents paid at least some of my tuition. Well, yeah, I think they technically are going to. So yeah, but it's not going to do very much. I had a car in high school. I will have a car. So I'm going to check that. I've never had a roommate. I have had a roommate. My sister. She was a bullshit motherfucker. Okay. I have always had cable. Yep. I've traveled internationally. I fucking wish. I was going to be able to travel to France this year, but my dad, being an overprotective person he is, said I couldn't go. So yeah. I have traveled internationally at least once a year. I wish. I studied abroad. Oh man, that's what I want to do for college. I'm going to go study abroad once I get out of my 2-year degree. I'm going to see if I can study abroad. Maybe in like Japan or Germany. Okay. I've never skipped a meal to save money. Fun fact, I have skipped a meal to save money because I do not like eating lunch at school because it makes me feel bloated for the rest of the day. So I skip the meal and I save the money to buy me something after school or save it later on to buy like a video game or a book or something. So, you get money where you can get money. I don't know what Sallie Mae is. I spent spring breaks abroad. Have not, again, never left the country. I have frequent flyer miles. Nope. My parents are heterosexual. Yes, they are. My parents are both alive. My parents are both still married. I do not have any physical disabilities. So does having big boobs count? Because they're pretty much a disability when you're running. God damn, man. I do have a social disability. I have social anxiety. And I tend to keep myself away from other people, so... Let's see, I do not have any learning disabilities. People thought I had dyslexia at once, and I had stuttering problems, which I kind of think I do. But, I've never had an eating disorder. No, I have never been depressed. I have been depressed. Oh, wait, I should be checking these off. I do not have any learning disabilities, and I do not have an eating disorder, and I have been depressed. And I actually have considered suicide, and I have attempted suicide. It was a failure because I was overdosing on the medication they gave me. Little did I know, the medication did not kill you. It was not life-threatening. It just made me sick for 3 weeks, and I couldn't eat nothing but toast. Oh, man. It was terrible. I kept it a secret from my parents so they wouldn't take me to the hospital because I did not want to go. I've never taken medication for mental health. Just as I said, I did. I can afford medication if such when I need it. Yep. I have never been told I'm overweight or too skinny. I have been told that by my doctor, but I don't think that's what they mean. But I'm still going to leave that blank because I have been told that. Just so you know, I'm 5 pounds overweight. Because I'm supposed to weigh 135 maximum. I'm 10 pounds overweight. I weigh 145. Or is it 15? Shit, I'm 15 pounds overweight. Because I weigh 150. I have never felt overweight or underweight or too skinny. I have been felt that. I have never been shamed for my body. Nope, because I don't consider doctors telling me I'm overweight shaming my body. I consider myself to be physically attractive. Yep, I'm absolutely fucking beautiful. I don't know. It's the eye of the beholder. I'm just messing. Okay, I can afford a therapist. No, I cannot, actually. Or is it just the fact that there's no therapist around here, so I really don't know. So I'm just leave that blank. I've used prescription drugs recently. Ibuprofen. I've never had an addiction. I had an addiction to taking my pills and having to be forcefully throwing up for a little while because of my depression. But I've never been shamed for my religious beliefs. Yes, I have been shamed for my religious beliefs. You know what that religious belief is? You know what? I'm not going to tell you. Because you're going to shame me in the comment section and you're all going to unsubscribe, so I don't feel like doing that. Let's see. I've never been violently threatened for my religious beliefs. Nope. I've never been violently attacked for my religious beliefs. Nope. There's a place of worship for my religion in my town. Nope. I'm currently looking into paganism. That's what I was really looking into. And then I was like, wait a minute, you aren't going to subscribe because that paganism is nice, man. The Egyptian version of it, which is Kent, I can't pronounce it. I've never lied about my ethnicity as a self-defense. Nope. Let's see. All my jobs have been accommodating of my religious practices. I've never had a job, so I'm gonna leave that blank. Fuck you, copyright thing. Okay. I have never heard the statement, you have been randomly selected for a secondary passport control. Nope. Because I don't have a passport, so. I've never been called a terrorist. Oh. Yeah, I've never been called a terrorist. Nobody has ever tried to save me from my religious beliefs. Yes, people have tried to save me. I've never been cyberbullied for any of my identities. Nope. I was not bullied as a child for any of my identities. I've never tried to distance myself from any of my identities. Nope. I've never been self-conscious about any of my identities. Well, I've never questioned any of my identities. I feel privileged because of the identities I was born with. What the fuck? No, I do not feel privileged. I think I would have been much happier if I was born a boy, so. You live with 45 out of 100 points of privilege. You are not privileged at all. You grew up with an intersectional, complicated identity and life. Never let you forget it. You've had your fair share of struggles, and you've worked hard to overcome them. We do not live in an ideal world, and you had to learn that the hard way. It is not your responsibility to educate those with more advantages than you. But if you decide you want to go ahead and send them this quiz. Hopefully it will help. You're not privileged. Well, I think I'm pretty privileged because I live in upper class or middle upper class family, and we have this giant ass TV and all this giant bookshelf and all that shit. So I feel pretty privileged, or maybe it's just because that's what I'm used to. Who knows? But it's true. I do have a complicated identity. I identify as both a boy and a girl, but most people just call me a she. So that's all.